Did you know that millions of tourists have suddenly canceled their trips to the United States in 2025? And here's the shocking twist. It's not just tourists leaving, even Americans themselves are packing their bags and searching for a new home abroad. Why is this happening? What's pushing people away from one of the most visited countries on Earth? Watch till the end, because the real reason will absolutely shock you. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because this story goes deeper than headlines. You won't want to miss what's coming next. For decades, the US was a dream destination. From New York's skyline to California's beaches, millions came for business, leisure, and adventure. But 2025 changed everything. According to recent travel reports, over 40% of international tourists have postponed or canceled their U.S. trips this year alone. Major airlines like Delta and United have reported a sharp drop in international bookings, while major cities like Los Angeles, New York, and Chicago are seeing empty hotels and declining local business revenues. Why? Rising travel costs, strict visa policies, safety concerns, and political uncertainty. Even U.S. tourism boards are calling this a historic low. In recent years, global opinion about visiting America has shifted. A 2025 survey by World Tourism Index revealed that nearly 60% of travelers from Europe and Asia no longer view the U.S. as a friendly destination. Many cite rising hate crimes, gun violence, and political protests as reasons to avoid the country. Social media is filled with posts from travelers saying they don't feel safe in American cities. Even popular travel influencers who once promoted the US are now encouraging their followers to explore safer, cheaper destinations like Japan, Portugal, and Thailand. Then comes the financial reality. Inflation in 2025 has hit both locals and tourists hard. A simple hotel room in New York that cost $180 before the pandemic now costs over $350 a night. Food prices are up, gas prices remain unstable, and public transport is underfunded. For international tourists, a trip to America has become a luxury few can afford. The strong dollar means their money simply doesn't stretch far, especially for families traveling from Europe or Asia. This has created a ripple effect across local businesses that depend on tourism. From restaurants to museums, many are reporting 30% to 50% less foot traffic compared to 2019 levels. But here's where things take a surprising turn. While tourists are canceling trips to the US, thousands of Americans are canceling life in the U.S. The year 2025 has seen a record surge in Americans applying for dual citizenship, digital nomad visas, and international residencies. Countries like Mexico, Portugal, and Costa Rica have become top choices for relocation. Why? Because of rising living costs, unaffordable housing, and what many call the burnout culture. For the first time in modern history, more Americans are leaving than coming back, and they're not just retirees. Young professionals and families are saying, it's too expensive to live, too stressful to survive, and too unstable to plan a future here. Economists are worried. Tourism is a massive part of the U.S. economy, contributing over $1.3 trillion annually before the pandemic. Now, cities like Las Vegas, Miami, and Orlando, once thriving tourist hubs, are seeing major revenue declines. Hotel chains are offering deep discounts. Small businesses are closing. Even Disney reported fewer international visitors in 2025, a sign that the American tourism magic may be fading. Experts warn, if this continues, the U.S. could face a travel recession, a slow economic drag caused by declining global interest. Meanwhile, other nations are taking advantage. Countries like Japan, Canada, Spain, and the UAE are aggressively marketing themselves as safer, more affordable, and more welcoming alternatives. The American dream that once attracted millions of dreamers is now being replaced by what some call the global dream, a search for better living beyond borders. In 2025, online searches for best countries for Americans to move to have tripled. From cheaper healthcare in Europe to remote work visas in Asia, Americans are exploring life without the stress of home. The US faces a tough road ahead. To regain global trust, it must fix what's broken: its image, economy, and safety reputation. Until then, millions will keep choosing elsewhere, for vacations, for safety, and for home. The question is, will America adapt, or continue to watch the world drift away? So, what do you think? Is America losing its global appeal for good, or is this just a temporary storm? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others, because the truth deserves to be seen.